up, YouTube? Welcome back to Fun Do Biz. This channel is about financial education, business, and financial freedom. I recently started my own business on Hyrecar, renting out my cars to people that need them. And the biggest thing I found on Hyrecar is I feel like I'm getting scammed sometimes. So what happened? What do you do if your renter doesn't want to return your car? Do you tow it? Do you go pick it up? What do you do if the renter takes toll roads? Do you pay for it? Does the renter pay for it? Or does Hyrecar insurance pay you for that? So there's been a lot of lessons that I've learned. I recently had somebody rent from me. They rented my Sebring convertible and soft top convertible. They told me they're gonna get their check the next day. They'll pay me. The next day comes, they don't pay me. So I stay in communication with them. They stay communicating with me, and that's the biggest thing I've noticed. Communication is key. So I asked him, hey, so are you gonna be able to rent the car today? He's like, no, I can't. And I told. So the next day he told me he couldn't because his check didn't come through. And so I decided, okay, can I please have my car back? And what he did was he said, listen, I don't have enough money to bring my car to your place, because he couldn't fill it up with gas and all that stuff, and he didn't have enough money to Uber back after he drops off the car at the chosen location. So I told him, hey, drive the car here, and I will do the legwork and take you back. And he's like, I don't even want to do that, bro. I have to get to work soon. So what do you do? I had no choice. I had one thing to do, and that was go get my car. I took an Uber to his place, picked up my car, and filled it with gas, drove it all the way back to my house. And it's those kind of frustrations that people don't know about, where it is so annoying when you have to pay Uber. I paid $40 for that Uber ride, and it took me about an hour 30 minutes because traffic and all that. So it took about an hour and 30 minutes to get to his house. Paid $40 for Uber to pick up my car, with no reimbursement from him. And he was a day late, and I had another car that I needed to clean for the next day. So it was a mess. There was a lot going on. He didn't drop off my car on time. So these are the things that people don't think about. One thing I could have done is paid for toll and get the car towed to my house, but that would have been expensive to do. I plan to get AAA tow. For $100 I can get 4 tows in 1 year. So I might do that, but I want to use a AAA only in certain cases where it's too hard to do. There's too much going on, and I can't pick up the car. So that's some of the most frustrating thing. And another issue that occurred during this rental is the person who rented from me. The renter decided to take toll roads. He wasn't honest with me when I asked him, hey, did you take tolls? And he just told me, no, I didn't take any toll roads. And I had tracker in my car, so he's lying, obviously. So I just didn't do anything about it. The way Hyrecar does toll fees is if you have the premium insurance, they're willing or able to refund you your 100% of the toll cost, but it's not an easy step because the way that they do that is you have to report that the driver took toll, and then they will Hyrecar will send you information how to report toll road violation or fees, and they tell you once you get the toll ticket. On the back side of the ticket, there's a signature and stuff you can sign that says transfer liability to renter. And this ticket that you receive is like from your highway, Department of Highway Safety, whatever it is. They'll send you a ticket. On the back of that ticket is gonna say transfer liability to renter. And when you get that information, you pay the ticket for the toll, and you send this information to Hyrecar, and Hyrecar will start doing the whole process of refund, and as well as trying to get the renter to pay you for the toll road he took. So according to Hyrecar, their first goal is to get the renter to pay. If the renter doesn't pay in a certain time, certain fees apply to that renter's toll violations. So the renter ends up getting hurt at the end of the day, but you are out the money because you had to pay for the toll road. Otherwise, expenses are going to be accruing on you. So it's actually quite a mess. They've got it easier now. They recently did an update where anytime your car gets driven through a toll road and there's a violation, this outsourced company sends you an email letting you know that your car has been in violation of toll road, and that email is sent to you and the driver, and then you go from there and try to transfer liability to the driver. So that's another issue that people don't think about, just toll roads. How do you handle it? As soon as I figure out the whole thing of how it's really done, I'll show you one step at a time what kind of communication stream you should have with Hyrecar, the driver, and the third party that is doing the toll violation screening. Definitely, Hyrecar is not a passive income. It doesn't seem like. You have to really put in work. You have to put in time. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of your time. You really have to focus, and you really have to keep your cars in perfect condition where they're just working. Otherwise, you have to solve problems once the car is rented. I mean, if they get a flat tire, you have to fix it. If any mechanical issues happen in the middle of the rental, you have to fix it, and you're inconveniencing them. They can report you for this stuff. So there's just a lot of issues that can happen if you're not diligent in making sure that the cars are ready mechanically, everything's working okay, your paperworks are in to Hyrecar. So it can be really complicated. It's not a passive income. You can make it passive about 50%. Let's say 100% is passive. You don't have to do anything. It's like putting your money in the stock market and just letting it grow. Hyrecar is like maybe 40% passive, so 60% unpassive. So it's not really that passive. You have to put in work. You have to really be doing a lot. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I know this is a long video, maybe boring, but I hope it's insightful. If you have any questions, if you want me to make a video once I get the toll violation process done, I can make a quick video on how best to streamline all the information for you, so that you can easily communicate with the different individuals to get your money refunded quickly and get the process going, and get your money back in your bank and your cash flow going. But anyways, I really appreciate you joining me. I'm gonna be posting more videos about Hyrecar, I can keep on going on a lot of more problems, but thank you for joining me. I'm gonna let you go. Have a great day.